so then we got on a horse here. Maybe that was the best way to go. Alright, I'm changing my mind. I'm going to use that one. It's more of a direct shot. I didn't know I was going to put it in town on this one. How much inventory space do I have? Not too bad. I have about 20 inventory spots, so we can go for a while before I go to the bank. The merchant. Okay, so from here I want to go just directly that way. Let me know if the music is too loud or anything, or if it's a good mix. Let me know if it's lagging at all or anything. Some people said there's lag. Some people say it works fine. It streams just fine. So. It's fine. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Pearl. And I do free Steam game reviews. I do Minecraft with my daughter. Actually, we just did that a little bit yesterday. And then, oh, I'm gonna go get that. And then, we were gonna do another free Steam game review tonight, but I wanted to start over with the game because I had tested it first. But unfortunately, when I did that, it made me. The problem with the game is they don't put the updates into the game. They put the updates into your save, which doesn't really make any sense. But when I deleted my document save so I could start the game over, it actually deleted all the update. So I had to do the update again. The other problem with the update is that for that game, they do their distribution of the patch. It's not one big file. It's all these little itty bitty files. So it takes forever to update. So we'll do that next week, probably next Thursday, because I'm gonna try to do the free Steam game reviews once a week. Minecraft with my daughter, it will be 1 week is Minecraft Survival, where we play in my world, and then one week is Minecraft games brought to us by Elsa, because she creates the worlds, and I basically play the game in her world. And next week is her game. It will play her game. And of course, that's all depending on how the week goes. If attitude, everything, and you know how that goes with kids. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm not sure about Saturday what I'll be doing. Might be doing Elder Scroll Online. Might not. Well, just wait and see. This is where we left off.
You found us. I didn't want to leave without an explanation, but I'm afraid that Callie doesn't have a lot of time. Callie's power is recharging faster than I anticipated. It will soon reach the point where I won't be able to help her. Then she'll either release it and destroy everything around her, or it will consume her. Either way, people die. Use the Mysterium Xarxis to open a portal to the Deadlands. It's the only place I can think of where Callie will be safe. The realm naturally siphons off a portion of our power. That will give me time to teach Callie to control it on her own. It's a big place. Zainatami had to avoid notice there. And it's the last place Dagon's followers will think to look for us. As soon as Callie can control her power, we'll come back. I promise. Thank you, my friend, for everything.
Okay.
I'll return the book when we come back, Evely.
You got that, Emily?
Poor Kalia. I hope Sombrin's right.
I think she's a
and
cool
he can help
character.
her. What, taking refuge in the Deadlands? That's like the sausage leaping out of the pan because it thinks the fire will be safer. As for me, I never want to visit the Deadlands again. Hey, it wasn't my book. I was just keeping it safe for... Well, as crazy as it sounds, I think I was meant to give it to Sombrin. He certainly did more with it than I ever could. And I'm not about to miss the bad dreams and the waking visions. We go to the party. It's taking place in the gardens behind the governor's mansion. To think, This all started because I was curious about a coded journal I found in Emperor Leovik's old retreat. We figured out the secret, and now we celebrate. I'll see you at the party. Last one there doesn't get any cake.
Oh boy, I want cake. Okay, we'll go to the party now. Oh, that's a big crocodile. And I'm up to champion level 255. I do have a lot of champion points to use. I need to research. I want to use the right thing for the champion points. So I haven't actually redeemed very many champion points. I know that's hindering some of my abilities, but I just haven't spent the time to research it yet. Search somebody's belongings.
That sounds delicious, assassin. You must leave me a copy of the recipe. Welcome to the celebration, mercenary. There are many here who wish to thank you and share a drink or two. But where are Sombrin and Kalia? I expected you to bring them with you.
Somewhere in Kalia, somewhere to teach her how to control her powers. They don't want to endanger the others.
Choosing exile to spare others from danger is a noble decision. I wish them well, even as I worry about Sombrin and Kalia out there on their own. Everyone else has gathered. Eat, drink, talk to your friends. In time, I shall address the crowd.
Who shall I talk to?
Anyone you like. They have all come to show you their appreciation. And do not leave too swiftly. I intend to boast of your accomplishments soon. I see Evely has arrived. Perhaps you should begin with her.
So this is what it's like being the hero everyone looks up to? Most of the stories I've read end with a hero riding off into the sunset before anyone can properly thank them. But I feel like we ought to stay for just a little while, don't you?
Definitely. You're a famous venturer now.
I don't know about that, but I certainly feel more experienced. And I have you to thank. Well, you and Captain Rian and Governor Keshu and poor Farrell Lupus. Can you believe this all started because I couldn't leave Emperor Leovik's secret alone?
We still need to find the fourth ambition, I suppose.
That's right. I almost forgot. And we should be ready to help Sombrin and Kalia when they return. I don't believe that Mehrunes Dagon and his followers are just going to leave them alone. I really thought the ambitions were actual weapons, though.
Take care of yourself, Evely.
Here, your share of the rest of our compensation from Leowin.
And I guess skill point. That's big. I want a skill
so
point.
Much at your
I need it.
If you ever need any help, just send word and I'll come running. Oh look, I think Governor Keshu's ready to speak.
Wait, before I do that, because I'm gonna use my guild host. There, now let's talk to her.
Oh hey, I almost forgot. Here, your share.
Welcome,
that way I
people
got more
of
experience.
Blackwood and honored friends. We have weathered a terrible storm, so now we celebrate.
Woo!
Many had a hand in this victory, including those who gave their lives for our cause. But I want to honor the two heroes beside me. Without them, all would have been lost. So stand tall and raise your cups to the sky. Remember those who fell and praise the deeds of those who lived. To victory!
Alright, victory! Now what do I do? Don't... West speed is search KV's belongings. I don't know what I'm gonna... Okay, that's weird. It's all the way over here. Oh no, it's the lost symbol is what I'm looking for. Yeah, the lost symbol. So it's right there. So I have a house of the Pilgrim Rest, so I can travel there for free. That's what I went and got all the houses that are free, so I can do some traveling for free. I don't have all the companions. I only have 2 of the 5 companions, so I still need to do that. And then we need to... Okay, so then what you do is you turn here and come down here. You run downstairs. Then out you go.
The goblets overflow with wine.
Alright, here we go. Okay, so it's here somewhere. Try going to a set destination.
If you have opinions about crows, I have got a job for you.
No, I don't want to do that right now. Okay, now I'm lost. Okay, so it's actually where that green is. Okay, I can handle that. Got some experience with that. Nice. 13k experience. 20%, 21% done of getting the level. I'm so confused. So I want you to go here. If this takes me back to the party, I'm gonna be that's kind of silly. Let's do this. Okay, let's see. Okay. This doesn't make any sense. Show on map. Since this is right here.
What is it?
You're not a local, are you? I can tell you're not covered in swamp moss.
There is in here. There it is. Found it.
Stendar help us. I guess we're heading to Wayrest.
Okay. I was just at Wayrest. go there.
I bet I can bang the dents from my armor while we're in town.
Alright, so... we gotta search for him here.
How could I have trusted him?
There he is.
Is there something you need?
Are you
This is a rather
Julius
difficult time.
Landrone? We need to track down Kiev Landers.
Kiv? What? Have you found him? Is he all right? Steady on, Jules. You're better than this. Let me start again. I know Kiv very well. I believe he made off with several items of value. In fact, I handed one to him personally. I poked through his things when he was bathing. I found a note from someone named Goldleaf about a meeting in Belkarth. The note seemed as much personal as business. I confronted him, and now he's gone. I've half a mind to warn this Goldleaf.
Thanks, buddy. Alright.
Are you Juice? I can tell by your face that Fetcher left you in the lurch.
This is just like a romance novel I read once.
Oh, no. You poor thing. That dastardly
Aurelia is going to
man.
go beat red when she hears what an absolute scoundrel she got herself involved with. Now that we've met Jules and Galedra, I think he acted out of character with Aurelia. He must have wanted the signet ring badly. He's nervous, maybe not as careful. I truly wish I hadn't given that thing to Aurelia.
Why is that?
Well, when I gave it to her, my feelings towards her were very different. I thought I loved her.
Well, you didn't.
I assumed Aurelia would realize what the ring meant to me, and so in turn she'd understand what she meant to me. Drake, no. She's still my best friend, but we've taken such different paths in our lives. It never would have worked out. If you're still game, let's head for Craglorn. Seems we'll have lots of company in Belkarth.
Okay. So... let's go there. I'm hoping this levels my companion up. That's why I'm doing her quest. Or she gets companion armor or something, or I get something out of it. He has a pat on the back and thank you, buddy. Alright.
I have a standing order with those strange warriors at the Ranizah Sword School. Someone usually comes to pick it up, but they haven't shown up this month. I'm going to lose my shirt here. If they don't pick up their order, I don't get paid.
Better find a way to deliver the order yourself.
You mean cart the goods up a road that's crawling with sand warriors and wild creatures? To a school where they lob off the heads of the unworthy? No, thank you. I'll just wait here. Someone's bound to show up eventually.
Okay, so let's get on a horse.
Let's go.
Please, I was once like you.
Upstairs. How do I get upstairs? There you go.
Looks like our,
The Apex Stone could be the key. If only I could get my hands on the tools those ancient priests possessed.
Ugh, you're giving me a headache.
Excuse me. Hara says you've joined our
We
number.
might be able to get an extra
That's very
quest while we're
exciting.
doing ours.
Because I believed I've discovered something that could help us understand who or what the Celestials really are. I've learned from certain ancient writings that this may not be the first time the Celestials have appeared in Craglorn. These legends describe a link between Mundus and the stars, right here in Craglorn. Apex Stones, they call them. I know where to find one of these stones. A great Mundus stone dedicated to the Celestial Warrior. But it's locked deep in the ruins of Kardala. Only a Skystone amulet, the kind worn by ancient Nedic priests, can open the way. Many dwarven religious texts refer to a Dwemer site called Mitharnaz. A high priest named Arnming wrote that he wished to be buried there, among the masters of the Heavenly Stone. His burial site is our best chance of finding a Skystone amulet.
Okay, so pick up that quest just to see if we can do more.
I was just about to meet with this Kiv Linders, and then these two show up, and now you. Busy time at the tavern.
What was your meeting about?
Kiv and I have kind of been flirting with the idea of doing business for a while, and then I get a letter from him saying he's working with the Veloir Mercantile, so I say sign me up. Moving high Isle silks over here on the continent. Very desirable among some of my clientele. But from what I'm hearing now, this was all just a con.
He's using a stolen signet ring belonging to Vola's family.
Ah, that's the pit. Look, I have my own family's good name to protect. I was gonna meet him in the basement here. Entrance is around the side. Why don't you and your imposing friend here go chat with him?
Thank you, my friend. I will take that from here.
You three stay here. We'll handle this.
Okay, so I gotta go back downstairs. Uh-oh. This is that edge there.
You wouldn't like me when I'm dry.
The Celestial Mage? You were at the observatory earlier, weren't you? I thought I saw you talking to Hara. Are you going to visit the tavern? If so, watch out for 2 lunatic high elves. I don't know if they're dangerous, but you can never tell.
What are you talking about?
The 2 high elves inside the tavern claim, quite loudly in fact, that they are aspects of the mage. The very celestial that fell from our starry skies. I took my drink and came out here. My companion, not so lucky.
They want something?
They're asking the Stargazers to help them put the pieces back together, or some such nonsense. Even offered to let me touch some strange relic to see the truth. But let me tell you, nothing good has ever come from touching strange relics.
Thank you.
When the High Elves approach you, remember that I warned you. Those women have a strange way of spotting anything related to the Stargazers. And guess what? If you're working with Hara, you're related to us now. They've been making a nuisance of themselves in Belkarth for the last few days. Claim they need to speak to Hara of the Stargazers immediately. Of course Hara hasn't been available, so they came here to wait.
Did they meet with Hara yet?
No, and that's why we're here. Hara wanted us to make sure they had legitimate business with the Stargazers before she sees them. But all I found out is that they're legitimately crazy. Still, I kind of want to believe them, you know?
Have they given you a reason not to believe them?
Well, for one thing, all of the pictures of the constellations portray the mage as a bearded old man. For another, shouldn't the Celestials look more, I don't know, intimidating?
Goodbye. Alright, so we picked that quest as well. So I'll go down to the basement.
This looks like trouble. We're out of here, Linders.
Wait, Fulmort!
Look at what you two did. You screwed up a great business opportunity.
Really? You're gonna start not even talk, okay? Remember, you started this.
Okay. I give
left to
whatever you
stand
want.
against us.
I'll give it to you. Friends of Aurelia Jorvel, right? You got me. You got me. Kiv Lindis, at your service. Your soothing night buddy must be Isabel. She wants her ring back. I don't want to be killed. We've got no problems here.
Can we trust you?
You can't. Not really. But you can absolutely trust that I want to walk away from this with my hide intact. I'm betting you're more willing to chat than the stabby sword lady here. And I've got to tell you where the ring is.
You don't have
I
the
hid
ring.
it, but I'll tell you where it is. You found me once. I'm sure you can find me again. Just let me leave with my beautiful face on my perfect body. All right?
Where is it?
Buried at the base of a twin spire rock. It's just north of Ogandor's winery. Hey, no offense, but I hope we never meet again.
Isabel and I will leave you to your friends then.
Wait, what friends?
Hello, you fetching fetcher. You cost me my job.
I feel we've come up with punishment that fits his crimes. And we'd like you to choose.
Fetching.
And thank you.
Kiv will just seduce a guard and slip out of town if we turn him in. I have a better. Well, I had to stop studying alchemy because I lost my job. What better way to punish him than to try out one of my concoctions? It's a transformative admixture that should turn him into a skeever for a few days.
Should.
I'm sure I did the measurements right. It'll last for a week at most, maybe a month. Look, it's a bit experimental, but my instructor was really pleased. And best of all, it's applied to the skin, so it has more uses than a drinkable concoction.
That sounds amazing.
This won't hurt a bit, Kiv.
Get away, you witch!
Damn, thought it would be a skeever. Gotta remember for next time, go easy on the spider silk.
He's a spider for a month. That's funny. Alright, so now let's go find this ring. We should find the high elves really quick.
God of schemes, the prince of pain.
I'm trying to understand what you just told me. There are other versions of you elsewhere in Craglorn?
As we explained, and with exceptional clarity, we are merely aspects of the one you call the Celestial Mage. Even as we stand here, the Serpent seeks to control us all.
Even now he gathers our aspects to use as his own, assembling them into a false mage.
I can deal with that later. Ah, there it was. So it's right there. So I'll get on a horse. Start heading over there.
Count Hosny is so thrilled with what you did for him. He's throwing another party.
The Dread Lady described you well. Come and speak with me. Ah, adventurer, this is your lucky day, where once the Dread Lady sent my pitiful brother to convey her words to you. This time, Lyranth has sent her true prophet, me. I bear a message from my lovely and powerful mistress. Listen and be enlightened.
Message from the Dream Motto? What is it?
The Dread Lady requires a mortal's perspective. She finds the situation merely curious, but says it has apocalyptic consequences for our plane of existence. Congratulations, mortal. She has chosen you, and she promises compensation if you survive.
You seem rather calm about delivering an apocryphal message from the Dream Motto.
Calm, I suppose. But I have faith in Lyran, and she seems to have faith in you. I'll mark the destination on your map. Plus, I secured transportation. The regal, sweet daffodil. Oh, and take this pendant. You'll need it when you get there.
Nice, you got a pendant. Okay.
Sweet Daffodil will whisk you directly to the location. Once there, you must get past the creatures that roam
No, I don't want to go there
to
right
find
now.
Lyran's hidden lair. The pendant will alert you when the time comes to use it. Then, just follow the trail of energy.
Okay, so go out here.
Stendar's grace hangs around us here. I can feel it.
Whoa, boy. On.
Good quality there.
Yeah. It's good quality. There you go. Hang on a second, guys. I gotta check one thing. Okay. So this is right here. Oh, it's right there.
There, that rock with the 2 points. Didn't that greedy skeever say twin spires? Drake, looks like he was honest. This time. Finally holding it again.
It's quite the journey.
This little thing caused so much trouble. Damn. I can't tell you what it means to have this back. Just looking at it, my emotions have me all tangled up. Aurelia knew me better than anyone in the whole world when I gave her this ring. But she didn't know what the ring meant. She never really understood it. Or me.
What do you want to do with it?
The only thing I want in the whole of Tamriel right now is to see my parents. I need to tell them what happened. Leave this with them for safekeeping. Maybe get a hug from my mom.
Let's go.
My parents live in a townhouse near the port in Gonfalon Bay, back on High Isle.
Okay.
I'd love for them to meet you.
Sure. I'm all game for that. So we need to go over there. So where? Here we go. We'll take a little fast travel over. Just want to check one thing here, guys.
Over here, good looking. Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Remember that bit of trouble we had with the stolen medallions? Looks like we got a new problem now. We could use your help again. Lady Arabelle will be happy to see you too, I'm sure. Turns out, the peace talks we were delivering those invitation medallions for is taking place right here on High Isle. Unfortunately, there's a new problem. Lady Arabelle can tell you all about it. Assuming you're interested in helping us again.
That's it for me.
Same as last time. Gold and Maya. Plus, it'll help me work off my debt to Lady Arabelle. So what do you say?
Alright. Since we gotta... First I gotta go over here, everybody. Gotta go talk to Isabel's parents.
This is it. My family home. I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
Here we go. Time to meet Mama and Papa.
Bella, is that you? Come on up. We're just upstairs.
Hello, Mother. Hello, Father. I have some news. A thief stole my old signet ring and may have caused us some issues. Don't worry. My friend and I are looking into it.
That would explain some letters we've received.
We caught the thief and I have the ring, but I want you to have it. I clearly can't keep it safe.
I am sure there's a story here, and I bet it involves Aurelia. But for now, I'm just so glad to see you.
My friend, I am proud to introduce you to the Honorable Delvin Valois and Lady Mariette Valois.
Welcome. Isabel writes us often, so we feel like we know you already.
So, now you've met my parents. They really are the sweetest people, even if they can be a little much.
You sure you want to leave the ring with your parents?
Very sure. If I lose the ring on our travels, it could end up in another scoundrel's pockets. Plus, it feels right that the ring returns to my real home, closing a chapter from my past.
Closing in chapters.
Yes, exactly. I'd much rather it sit on the mantle here, a reminder of my devotion to my family, and no longer a reminder of the Isabel from all those years ago.
Makes sense.
We saw justice done and put right something I should have sorted a long time ago. This adventure has reminded me how important it is to be honest with the people you care about. So, hey, your friendship means the world to me.
Aw, you got it, Isabel.
Thanks.
I'd do it even if you didn't get
both.
everything.
I'll
I got a
feel a lot
rapport.
better if I know you have it.
That's right.
I love you guys.
Of course we'll hold it for you.
And I got
But you know he trusts
experience. Nice.
Just let us know
Level
if you need any
257.
help sorting out where he went, all right? We love you too.
Packet of envelopes. Cool. So you don't really give me anything worthwhile, but I'm sure the report was worth every little penny I just got, so. Alright, well, we got that done, so that's good. Where are we in? That's right. I was just gonna try to work on. Alright, let's work on this one. Because it's literally right here. That works out nicely.
My dockhands are watching for your cargo, Lady Arabelle. They know it's precious.
There was a storm off the coast. Perhaps it delayed the ships.
Forgive me if I do the job you hired me for, Lord Baccaro. Ah, so good to see you again, my dear. Remember that little predicament we dealt with not too long ago? Well, now I have a related but larger problem, so let me tell you about my proposition. It pays exceedingly well, I assure you. Care to hear more? Oh, nothing tawdry, my dear. We'll be too busy for romantic shenanigans before long, I expect. Some precious cargo was supposed to sail in on the morning tide, but it never arrived. I need someone not known around the island to be my eye.
One second, guys. Alright, there we go. Your eyes and ears?
While tales of my exploits credit me with all sorts of talents, I can't be in more than one place at a time. I could use a fresh face to mingle with the locals, determine if anyone knows anything about my 3 missing ships and their cargo. Lord Baccaro's conference can't proceed without that cargo. Here's what I need you to do. Check the inn, the lighthouse, and the Lockabane Shallows. See if anyone knows or saw anything. Then meet me outside the north gate to compare notes.
Okay, so there we go. So I gotta talk to all these people.
Ah, a visitor. Or another one of Lady Arabelle's associates. Either way, welcome to our island. Baccaro Valorous, founder of the Society of the Steadfast, at your service. I hope you find your visit to High Isle restful and profitable. Yes, a sudden squall of unusual intensity. It died out just as quickly as it arose. I noticed it off to the northeast. Dark clouds filled that part of the horizon. Ah, a visitor. Yes, a sudden squall. I'm afraid that's privileged information. Suffice it to say, the cargo coming in on those ships is vital to the conference the Society of the Steadfast is sponsoring.
And you don't share that with Lady Belle?
Of course I do. But I learned long ago to have patience when it comes to such matters. Not every setback is a conspiracy, and not every delay is the act of a Daedric cult. Though...
Okay, I'll talk to him.
I'm a dockmaster, not a bloody mage. What does the lady expect me to do if her ships never made it to the docks in the first place?
You don't very seem concerned.
Should I be? Lady Arabelle suspects some sort of foul play, but not on my docks. Not a chance. Gonfalon Bay is safe. Everyone knows that. Trouble comes from the mainland, not from here. Of course, the waters to the northeast can be treacherous. The closer you get to Amanos, the more unpredictable the currents become. And storms constantly barrage the coast, not to mention sea elf pirates. A good captain knows these things. None of that would keep Lady Arabelle's ships from reaching port. Like I said, storms close to Amanos aren't that unusual. I doubt the ships we're waiting for would have sailed that far north. Just in case, I sent people to look for signs of wreckage in the shallows. I really don't expect them to find any, though.
Bye. Okay, so go to the inn. So I can find it. I own one of these so I can travel outside free. So we'll do that.
I hear these knights are robbing people and looting caravans. Someone ought to do something.
Okay. There we go. Sweet.
I hear these knights are robbing people and looting caravans.
Oh,
someone ought to
be in
do
here.
something. Hail, friend. Have you heard about the band of robber knights that waylaid travelers on the road to Gonfalon Bay? I came to High Isle to trade, but getting goods from the interior has become a roll of the dice.
Robber knights?
A rogue band that calls itself the Ascendant Order. I thought they were only active on the mainland, but they're here on High Isle. Rabble-rousers and troublemakers, if you ask me. And now, I hear they're looting caravans outside the city walls.
Interesting. Speaking of rumors, have you heard anything about a trio of missing ships?
Not specifically, but I saw some fancy-pants nobles giving the dockmaster grief. Missing ships could mean anything. Storms, pirates, poor winds, worthless navigators. Try Sergeant Dane over there. He's with the Sisters Guard and knows a lot.
Bye.
I'm off duty, newcomer. Got a complaint? Take it to one of the other guards.
I'm looking for information about the
We
missing
police
ships.
High Isle. Ships that haven't arrived yet aren't our problem. Besides, we've got our hands full with these so-called Ascendant Order Knights. They're stirring up trouble all across the island.
What do you know about the Ascendant Order?
Just that they're little more than well-armed bandits. They've been recruiting the poor to bolster their numbers. Now they're robbing caravans while claiming they fight for justice. Honest folk don't hide their faces behind helmets and masks.
What else does the Ascendant Order want?
They're malcontents. They go on about how the high and mighty misuse their power by squabbling over the Ruby Throne. It started out small enough, defying authority, inciting riots, petty sabotage. But now they're hurting people.
Thanks for the information.
Something else, newcomer? I'd like to get back to my drink.
You see the Ascendant Order is causing trouble. Can't the guard stop them?
Ordinary bandits, the Sisters Guard can handle. But when we send enough guards to meet a company of Ascendant Order Ravagers, these faceless knights just melt away. And if we don't send enough guards, then our guards don't come back.
Why do you call them faceless?
Might as well be. Most knights proudly display their emblems. They wear the colors of their house and paint family crests on their shields. These Ascendant Order knights never remove their helms and bear no devices. They could be anybody.
Goodbye. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's see. I need to go down there and I need to go up here. It's one of one, one of the other, really, honestly. Alright, so we're gonna go up there, down there, excuse me, and investigate, and then we'll go up. So this is a little different questing from our last one. Obviously, we had that epic battle at the end of our last stream. I don't know if we're going to be getting any epic battles. Kind of looks like we're just kind of doing some questing and such, but... Alright, so let's get our horse.
Where are we going?
cool. Big old statue up there.
A traveler. I thought those vile knights had returned. Forgive me, I must continue praying for the return of our idol. Without it, this tower's light will remain dark. This lighthouse is special. It's blessed by Kinnereth, the god of winds and sea. No fire serves as a beacon for nearby ships, but the divine light of Kinnereth herself. But without the sacred idol, the light cannot shine. Alas, the idol was stolen.
Who stole the idol?
Knights in unmarked livery broke in and stole the Kinnereth idol. I watched the scoundrels flee to the west with the sacred edifice. Perhaps, dare I ask, would you be willing to recover the idol for the lighthouse so I may restore the beacon?
Tell me more about these knights
They
first.
may wear the garb of knights, but the ruffians who assaulted me carry themselves like robbers and outlaws. Whoever they are, they're dangerous. Be wary of them, and may the wind guide you.
I'll find the knights and retrieve the idol.
Bless you, traveler. Please understand, to my order, this is more than just a lighthouse. This beacon spreads Kinnereth's blessing across both land and sea, but only with the idol in place, so it must be returned.
What else can you tell me about the lighthouse?
It is marvelous, is it not? This is actually the second beacon to stand atop Gonfalon Head. It dates back to the early 1st century. When I assumed my duties here, the tower was in poor repair. Dangerous, even.
Seems fine now.
When Duchess Alea Dufort assumed her father's duties a few years ago, she ordered a complete renovation of the structure. I'm sure she wanted to protect trade in Gonfalon Bay, but she spared no expense in rebuilding the lighthouse.
Goodbye. Okay, we want to do something really quick. So I want to look under Guild, I think it is. Thieves Guild. Okay, no. You generate one ultimate whenever. Well, I could do that. That actually seems pretty good. I'm looking to see if I have any, just checking really quick. I think that would be helpful. Banish the wicked. Get an ultimate every time I kill an enemy. That's That's pretty useful. I think. I could be wrong, but I think that actually is helpful. Okay, so now we gotta go over here, I guess. Thought it was up north, but we'll go here first.
You don't want to do this!
No, he does. So we need to take that back to the lighthouse. And then after we do that at the lighthouse, we go up to the north. Hey, National Geographic right there. That's kind of funny. They're not supposed to attack each other. I mean, obviously they are, but I could just sneak right by them when they're attacking.
You return, and with the idol, place it here, and I shall call for Mother Kinnereth. This traveler has set right the desecration of this holy place. Return to us your blessing, and let your light shine over the land and sea.
Alright.
I cannot thank you enough. With the idol returned and the light restored, we can ensure the safe passage of many a weary traveler.
Did you see anything about
Shortly after the lighthouse was pillaged, I spied 3 ships on the horizon. Then suddenly, the clouds darkened, and a terrible storm began to blow in. Aminos is notorious for its storms, but Kinnereth generally blesses High Isle with fair weather. I wonder, the way the storm swept in seemed unnatural, and it happened so soon. The idol has little value outside the lighthouse. Its light does not shine in any other location. My order believes Kinnereth's light blesses High Isle. Why steal the idol unless the knights meant to revoke her protection? A troubling thought indeed.
Indeed. Bye. Alright, so here's what I want to do. We're gonna go up north and do that and get the last part of this. And then I think we're gonna end the stream there for tonight. And then take a look at my schedule, but it should be probably, I'll put my schedule out there, I hope to. Should be
That was it, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Wait a minute. Did I just do what I think I did? Did I give myself an option to have a second ultimate? That would be way cool if I did. I almost can't believe I did this if I did. What is Y? I don't know what Y is. Oh, it's her ability.
How can I help?
Let's take a look at your skills. Huh. I have to get her to level 20. She's only at 9 right now. Okay. I gotta sit there for a second. That's alright. So we're gonna finish up Knights and Knaves. Finish this up tonight. And then we'll leave it there once we finish that. But I'm not sure if we got any more dialogue after this or if this is the last mission. Come on, Isabel, let's go. Sorry, that is a ruin. We're gonna swim across this bow. That looks okay. It's funny because it's one of the beginner missions of one of your characters, some of the other characters I have. So that's kind of funny. It's like I've done this before, but on a different character.
You don't look like a salvager. Come to join up with those so-called knights who've been hanging around, did you? Bah! I'd rather go hungry than swear myself to the likes of them.
Have you seen anything?
Haven't seen anything sail by in the lock recently, and no new wreckage washed up today. But I've been keeping my head down. Those robber knights have been chasing off salvagers who won't promise to help them.
Tell me about the robber knights.
They were recruiting, or at least offering the chance to earn a reward. They wanted people ready to haul in whatever. Several salvagers with them. I wouldn't, though. Mine is mine.
Where did the knights come from? Or take the other side?
To a cave just down the beach. But I'd avoid it if I were you. Old Charbel nearly lost his head snooping around there.
Okay. It's fine, we're good. That was pretty easy. Not worth fighting over. We'll get up here, go around, and talk to her.
Ah, that could be helpful.
Indeed. Always get resources when you can. It's my advice. Like right here. You're gonna need it for crafting, so you might as well get them. Whoa. I'm not passing that up. Might get us an extra skill point, because I think we were at 2 or 3. Oh, we were at 1, so we got 2 more to go, and we'll get a skill point. There's something over there. Giant clam.
Good. You found my field office. I thought I'd keep an eye on the lock while awaiting your report. My own investigations have turned up little about our missing ships. Tell me, did you uncover anything useful? Did the lighthouse keeper spot them?
After they darkened the beacon, the keeper spotted 3 ships rolled in.
Darken the beacon? The locals revere that light. Who would dare offend Kinnereth in such a way? Something is indeed wrong here. At least our missing ships reached these waters, but this storm worries me. Tell me more about the rogue knights.
The inn patron said that they've been robbing people and attacking caverns.
The Ascendant Order, of course. I thought the rumors about rogue knights troubling folk outside of town had a familiar ring, but I'd hoped we'd seen the last of the Order at Sword's Rest. Tell me, did you learn anything at the Shallows?
Someone called the Ancient Magnus recruited salvages to capture
It seems the Ascendant Order knew the ships would be wrecked, and they helped make sure by extinguishing the lighthouse beacon. They knew my cargo was coming to High Isle. This means the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild delegates are in danger too.
Wait, what does your missing cargo have to do with the delegates?
Ah, you caught that, did you? My missing cargo is more delegates for the conference. Perhaps the most important ones. But I need you to check on the guild delegates right now. They went to visit a druid named Ravana. Her hut lies to the west.
Goodbye. Alright, obviously that's got a lot more to it. Let's see how far we have to travel.
What did you find?
Some more something. So we're going out here.
You've got the reins.
Greetings, traveler. Is there something I can do for you? Do you need a poultice or perhaps an herbal tea?
The Lesser Quentin.
Ah, yes. The curious mage and the stern warrior. They stopped by. When I mentioned that rogue knights had been making the countryside dangerous, they decided to investigate.
I told them where...
I told them where I'd last seen the knights, and they set out at once.
Did you send them?
A clearing to the southwest. I'll mark the spot on your map. I saw...
Okay.
together. There's a sack of supplies over there. What's inside?
Over here. I could use some help. Oh, my friend. How glad I am to see you again. This island is far more dangerous than I expected.
Tell me what happened.
Guild General Quentin accompanied me to visit Druid Ravana. When she told us about rogue knights in the area, Quentin was eager to investigate. It was the Ascendant Order.
Was he here?
I don't think so. The Ascendant Order was definitely trying to take us alive. That's the only reason I had the opportunity to throw up a shroud spell and avoid being captured myself. And Ravana told you where to find us. Good. Now, we must rest.
Okay, so now I gotta go back to the hut.
We've got this.
I understand, Valencia. Do what
I owe you a debt of gratitude for coming to my aid. It seems once again that Lady Arabelle chose well.
How can you track him? Really?
I owe you a debt of gratitude. Do you recall the invitation medallions I enchanted? Each delegate carries one, so I can trace my own magic to locate Quentin. Lady Arabelle asked me to try as soon as we realized the ships were late. No, we need to return to Lady Arabelle and share this information. Then we can mount a rescue for Guild General.
I'll meet you there. Okay. So we'll turn this in and then we'll log off.
If you see a
We'll call
pawn
it an
shop,
end.
give a shout. I want to get a gift for Aurelia.
Okay. This work. Through here.
Where are we going?
Down the road a little bit. Don't worry about it. I got it all under control.
That sounds like a Bane chapel, but only one medallion is there. Valencia apprised me of the situation. I believe I know the place where she thinks they're holding Quentin. It's smashing.
I'll help you.
This will be like that time I pulled General Gautier out of a Reach stronghold during the border raids of 566. Now that was an adventure. I suppose you've learned the truth, and you certainly deserve my complete confidence.
The Alliance is a new piece.
I warned them of the danger, and we took such elaborate precautions. Obviously, we'll rendezvous at a Bane chapel on the north side of the lock. I've already sent an operative ahead to scout the area.
Alright, goodbye. Alright, so let me see if I can get there really quick. And if it's not a far travel, try it, but
Get away from me, stupid thing! I don't know. I was just trying... No.
alright, let's get this so I get some experience. Too far, so we're gonna go ahead. We're literally almost there.
There. It's open. Got any more locks you need picked? How about you?
Alright. I'm just doing this because I want to see if there's like an epic battle here. Usually when you go into like a crypt or something, there might be, but we'll see.
I can't pinpoint the exact location of Quentin's medallion. He could be anywhere in here.
I'll scout ahead. Maybe someone should watch the door in case anyone follows us.
I'll keep watch. Be careful.
I knew you cared.
Quentin is our priority, but keep your eyes open. Who knows what the Ascendant Order left lying about? Ascendant Order propaganda. Don't be taken in. They are not as benevolent as they want you to think. No sign of Quentin yet, though. We should keep going. The Ascendant Order has the captains of our missing ships. But where are the Alliance leaders?
Lady Arabelle.
Colleen, Zaji, Zuzo. Thank the Divines you're all right. But where are the delegates?
Apologies, my lady. We lost our charges.
Zaji, it's not all right.
Not to spoil the reunion, but we're about to get company.
Jakan, free the captains. Friend, keep the Ascendant Order at bay. Buy us some time.
Thing won't... Wait, got it!
Collect Valencia and get the captains to safety, Jakan. We'll find Quentin.
The Knights took Quentin away not long ago. I think they're questioning him now.
Then we must hurry. Come, my friend.
Where are you heading?
You've met your match.
Then we got another, we leveled up again, 258. Awesome.
Poor thing.
Down there. It's Quentin. Let's listen and try to figure out what's going on. The Order is trying to recruit Quentin? We have to put a stop to this.
Each delegate carries a medallion like this one, Magus. It serves as both an invitation and a key.
Keep it. We may need your access later. Right now, I want you to kill the meddling investigator nipping at our heels.
Lady Arabelle? But she's...
No longer working alone. She's found some capable help. Deal with them.
Oh, Quentin. I guess you've made your choice.
I'm sorry, Lady Arabelle, but I have made my choice. For the Ascendant Order!
Send our pleas, bless my good friend here, for they are mighty and somewhat frightening.
Okay.
I didn't expect Guild General Quentin to turn on us, and I certainly didn't desire his death. Do I expect it? No. But that doesn't mean we should let our guard down. To Mandrake Manor, my home in Gonfalon Bay. I'll mark it on your map. Oh, the name comes from a book I'm rather fond of. I bought the manor to serve as my home in retirement, and I keep a few mementos of my career there.
Okay. This is a long quest. But we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're doing it.
I'm with you.
Ah, there you are. Go inside and talk to Captain Colleen. Find out what happened at sea. I need a moment to collect my thoughts.
I honestly didn't think we'd ever leave that cell alive. I owe you a debt of gratitude, friend. We all do. An armored mage and a gang of ruffians were waiting at the shallows. They clubbed down all who made it ashore. We were nearing landfall when a huge storm swept out of nowhere. I looked for the light at Gonfalon Head, but the lighthouse was dark. We were blown off course, crashed upon some rocks. I'm not sure. I didn't see any of the royals when I waded ashore, and I was the last one from my ship to make it to the beach. The tide turned as I swam in, and no one was washed up after me.
Over here, dear. We have much to do. I adore this view. Isn't the Colossus a wondrous sight? And neither do we. We're not even sure they're still alive, but we must hope. Your help has been invaluable thus far, my dear.
So I need to... get rid of something here. And now I can talk to her.
I adore this view, and neither do we. Just as the Colossus watches over Gonfalon Bay, I was supposed to keep the Alliance leaders safe. I failed in that, but at least they aren't in the Ascendant Order's hands. Not yet, anyway. Breton nobles? Yes. We heard that as well when the Ascendant Lord and the Magus were speaking in the crypts. That's something to go on. Well, that's a lead we can investigate. I'd like to have a chat with Dockmaster Arnaud about that and a great many other things. I detest being lied to, and he did... The Dockmaster's home overlooks the harbor to the west. Jakan and I will meet you there. That's one of the wonders of the archipelago, dear. The locals are very proud of their statue, even if few of them know the real story behind who it represents.
Alright, guys. So we're going to call it an episode here. I want to thank you guys for coming out. I had a blast. Let me take the screenshot here really quick. Come on. There we go. Alright, I had a blast, guys. It was fun. Take a look at my schedule. I'll probably be posting it tomorrow. But most likely it's going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, normal times. I'll probably do my game reviews, Minecraft, and then maybe Elder Scrolls or maybe something else. Alright, guys. Until then, take care of yourselves and your families. And have a great week. I had a lot of fun. It was great streaming with you guys. Alright, thanks, guys. Start us out. Bye, guys.